Starting out, it was just marijuana whenever I could, and I was stealing my dad's or whatever. And then in high school, marijuana and alcohol were an everyday, all day thing. Once I got to my early 20s, I mean, opiates, that was how I survived. My ex-husband ended up introducing me to methamphetamines, and I was just snorting it first, and then I was smoking it, and then that graduated into, okay, now I need to put it in needle, right? Because I need to feel that high I wasn't getting. Like, that was my life. That was the life of my parents. That was the life of their parents. Like, this is just who we are, right? Like, this is my life because of who I am. I was expected to do certain things, right? Like learn how to get my license back, learn how to get a job and be able to carry it out, learn how to do my chore and sign off on it, clean my room. That just foundation of stability to where, okay, this is where I need to start. I don't need to be up here with it, but they're getting me ground level. Okay, here's how I build up. I decided on my own that I didn't need all of this accountability. 2 weeks later, I end up being incarcerated. People are like, oh, this is a vacation, and this, I'm used to this. And I'm like, this is the worst vacation ever. Like food service sucks, housekeeping sucks, like all of it sucks. I don't understand what you mean by vacation. Melodies and Paul came in there and just let me know that they still love me, like no matter what I did or the fact that I had fallen, that didn't matter, right? Like I was still loved and I was still seen worthy. And some of my sisters from the Magdalene House wrote me, and that helped because you feel that guilt and that shame, right? Like I knew better and I left anyways, and here I am living the consequences, but they're not faulting me for it, right? I remember just getting very quiet and having that time where I got to really like figure out who Amber was, and I got to talk to God and really ask him to just please take this from me. Like I don't want to live this way anymore. I don't want to come back here. I don't want to be like this. And I know that I can ask him all day, right? But I have to participate. I have to be willing to do the things that I need to do in order to not repeat my cycle. So when I got out, I mean, I hit the ground running. Yeah, I'm gonna get up every day. I'm gonna get myself ready. I'm gonna go to work and I'm going to work my whole shift, and I'm gonna be there for every shift. And I really had to do some kind of deep diving, right? Like, am I being a good disciple for God and sitting in that God confidence, right? And being able to have other people see that light emanate off me, but then claiming it for Him. Like, I didn't do this because that was my motive before, right? Like, it was me, I. But I didn't get me here. Even though jail's not a fun thing, I think God purposely did that. Had He not sat me down for that amount of time and allowed for me to come to Him, I don't think I'd be here, right here, today. I don't think, had I not had the love and support from my family at the Magdalene House, I don't think that I would be here. And then, really, working on the other side of the table, like, being able to help where I've once sat. Like, Magdalene House, that's my full-time job. And it's not even really a job, it's a calling. Like, I don't have to just say, I know how you feel, because I know how you feel, okay? I've been in that bed, personally, or I've dealt with that same thing here. But you're gonna get through it. Like, it's gonna be okay. You just need to let that self-will down and start surrendering.